Let's charge the athlete. Okay, let's beat the Chiefs. Well, let's see what we can do for this game. Guys, we got this. See what we can do.
The bell is tolling. It's the coach. You're watching. Coach, the baseball regular season is wrapping up across the parking lot, but football season in full swing now at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Newton. They'll set up the screen to Lynch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. Here's Newton. They set up the screen to Lynch. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. To throw again on 2nd down. Newton, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Again, Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Xavier Williams able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Jameis now on first down. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Winston. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Winston, and he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21. The numbers for Walker from last week's effort: 8 catches, 112 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in this first month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
And Walker has it. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Bell. And he's going to pull his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Oh, this is blocked. And now the Ravens, it's a foot race. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Newton, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Za'Darius Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Lawrence Guy. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Well, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Le'Veon Bell with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Time for our players spotlight, and it focuses in here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. All also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Newton now to throw. They complete it to Hill.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Newton to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. On 3rd down, Johnson. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. The throw right sideline here is complete. 7 yards there and a first down. Winston of the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Jameis to throw it. Little underneath throw into the hands of Walker. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing, Winston. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he caught it up. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the fumble recovery, Newton. Lawrence Guy able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Newton, and this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Jameis now, 11 for 11. Perfect in this opening half. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. So we've come up. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. 7 yards there and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Winston. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he locates Walker, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Winston now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Play fake. Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lorenzo Alexander wreaking the defensive havoc. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Winston. He's going to go for it all. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Well, this is a guy who is already among an elite group of kickers that have hit from 60-plus in an NFL game, but that's a tough ask to try and get him to produce another one here.
Exactly.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, and the Ravens have retaken the lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. 1 play, long touchdown pass into the end zone. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Winston. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Winston now to throw on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. First down, Winston. And Walker with it over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Winston, the offense, with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Working out of the gun, Winston. That's into the hands of Pascal. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. They'll throw again. Winston. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. James Washington, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
This one taken from the 7. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Zadarius Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Newton.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Zadarius Smith getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now Bell. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Now a first down carry by Bell. And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Winston here to throw. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Charles, in this one, I think the separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme. I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So for Kansas City, it's back-to-back victories.